All right, so the camera quit recording when it tipped forward. A couple other things I wanted to mention just in closing. You don't need the wells if you can find a like a little natural sluiceway or waterfall. Sometimes water will be running off of a rock or a root step, and you can just get the scoop under it and just fill it up that way. That's much better if you can find it. You don't have to leave a trace. You don't have to disrupt the environment. You don't have to wait for it to settle. You don't have to worry about it getting mixed up and stirred up. You can just take it right off the little waterfall sluiceway. Now, unfortunately, in this little run that I'm at today, the water volume is not high enough. I've ranged 100 feet up and downstream, couldn't find a place, and I really didn't have time. It was getting dark. I needed water, so I dug the wells and just did the best I could. What else? Oh, the other thing, I used the coffee filter for purposes of demonstration this morning. The water in the well was clear enough. I didn't really need the filter. If I hadn't been making the video, I'd have just scooped it right out of the pool and dumped it right in the bladder. But again, I was just trying to demonstrate how it works in a worst case scenario. The other thing, 99 times out of 100, I could drink the water right off the ground. It'd be fine without even needing a filter. Now, I know there's people that'll pull their hair and wring their hands and gnash their teeth and say, no, you got a filter. It's bullshit. I mean, yeah, if you're in some place where there's a lot of human traffic near a campground, if it's, recently done a lot of raining and there's a lot of dirt and runoff and the water itself is actually muddy, if you're in a place where there are known logging operations, mining operations. Actually, if you got mining and fracking going on, you probably shouldn't be drinking the water at all. Say like in Wayne National Forest, the Forestry Service there told me there's not a water filter made by man that can make that water safe to drink. But here in Cranberry, there's nothing like that. There's no log, especially on this whole side. There's actually some logging. I saw a clear cut on the north side of this ridge, but I'm on the south side. It's fine. And like I said, I've been drinking the groundwater for years. As a kid, we never filtered. Of course, the world's a dirtier place than it was 40 years ago, unfortunately. But still, that being said, a place like Cranberry, miles and miles away from any kind of human contamination, you can drink it. I've been doing it for years, and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine, as you can see. It's perfectly safe. No need to filter. Now, if you got a filter, use it. I'm not saying don't filter. I don't want someone going out and not filtering and drinking the water and getting sick and suing me because I said it was okay. I said 99 times out of 100. Maybe you're that 100th time that there's some protozoa or some bacteria or a fungus or an algae or something in the water and you get sick as a fucking dog. It can happen. I'm just saying, especially if your filter is lost, if it's broken, don't go thirsty for fear of something that could be in the water. If you're not, especially like a little run like this. Now, this water, I would have preferred there'd be a little more volume to it to drink. But this morning, before I took the video, I took a drink right out of the pool. I just scooped up and took a drink, and I'm literally betting my life that it's safe. If I get sick, I'll let you know, but I'm not going to. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox with that. The water filters, they'll convince you that every drop of water in America is toxic unless you filter it. And of course, they're going to tell you that because they want to sell more filters. But if you're smart, obviously, if you go drinking out of a mud hole, right beside a meat packing factory, you're going to get sick. But up here, there's nothing in the water. It's fine. So I'll get off my soapbox now, and I'll catch you later.